Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Jelena Mrdenovic. She's 5'7" with a 66.9-inch reach. It's Jelena Mrdenovic, who's won multiple world champions in 3 weight classes. One of the most decorated female fighters Canada has ever produced. Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Hay River, Canada, a women's 3-weight division champion of the world, Jelena Mrdenovic. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
This is the fight of pride. This is 2 warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're underway in round 1. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Throws the jab, but does not score. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
She blocks that jab. That left hook by her scores again. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Misses with the jab. Mrdenovic just got caught. They've avoided. Hold her right there. Mrdenovic in trouble. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Mrdenovic in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest up.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. And this is not where Mrdenovic wants to be. True champion knows how to get out of... Hold that thought! Mrdenovic just got caught. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they did.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Mrdenovic in trouble. It appears the onslaught is over. Did you see that? And this is not where Mrdenovic wants to be. don't see a knock. Hold her right there. Mrdenovic just got caught. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Dream Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my God, Johnny! Mrdenovic in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
She wasn't ready for that counter. And this is not where Mrdenovic wants to be. Talk about Mrdenovic in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game. And there's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Mrdenovic just got caught. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
She scores with that counter. The perfect counter lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. And that left hook doesn't find its target. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Mrdenovic in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Back at it in round 4. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Mrdenovic in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this is not where Mrdenovic wants to be. Did you see that? Mrdenovic in trouble. Mrdenovic goes down. And this replay proves it. The body shot did her in.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around. Catch and shoot. Mrdjenovich just got caught. And finally, Mrdjenovich goes to the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. She blocks the hook. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Let's talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. Let's start the 6. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nope, that jab not going to score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot. Hold that thought! And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be, and Jelena Mrdjenovich is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.